Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pass rush closing in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Ramp down the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
and the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Army. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Picks up the first down and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Army.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Howard. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Bringing it back, it's Hamilton. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Ball handed off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Tar Heel starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Here's the jet sweep. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff to the back. Finds room at the 30. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Checks this down to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Black Knights are going to cash in this red zone trip. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. This one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Important second down play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They jump in front here in the 4th. See if they can convert the point after. He Let's see, up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looks right for a quick completion. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Ball handed off, but the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That third down did not work out. It sets up a big-time fourth down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. They have jumped in front in the final minute. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this is